Hi, this is Johnny Parker with another instalment of Allotmenty, and today I've got another little short video which explores what actually is Allotmenty. So today I'm having a look at greenhouse heaters. Now in my crappy greenhouse that I've inherited on this plot, there is a little paraffin heater, and it's quite nice really. It's an old Eltechs proper greenhouse heater with paraffin in it, allegedly. Don't think it's got any paraffin in it at all, and it looks like all the heat from that is going to go onto the top of this metal box, which has like polystyrene and J's fluid and plastic bottles on top. So I'm pretty sure this wasn't on when all this crap was on the top of it. As you can see, I've still got quite a little bit of tidying up to do, shall we say. Now this is like small scale heating for greenhouse. This is a pretty big greenhouse. I'm not too sure what difference it would make. It'd probably keep the frost off, I would think, but for a proper industrial scale greenhouse heater, I'm going to have a look at my neighbours across the way. So this is going to be an Aladdin's cave of everything Allotmenty, but it's in a bit of a bad state of repair, as you can see, and I think that because this plot's vacant now, they're going to have the council come along and knock it down, and probably all this stuff is going to go in a skip. So also allotmenteers are gradually sort of pillaging it for bits and pieces. So, you know, true to the allotmenty spirit, we don't want anything to go to waste. We'd much rather some of this stuff ended up in use rather than in a skip. But in terms of greenhouse heating, just take a look at this. Look at these great big pipes here. They're open-ended, but they're proper hard, like, you know, cast iron pipes. They don't look like they might have come out of a ship or something. A real industrial strength. I'm not too sure what's going to feed them. If we try and trace them back underneath the staging, God, there's been so much crap in here. You can see that they go all the way back to, it looks like, I can't quite see in there. I think they might be going outside. Let's go and have a look outside. I can't see anything outside that's feeding into them. They must have had some kind of heating in there that's been able to go underneath those racks. Let's go and have another look. So maybe we need some light. I'll see if I can get my light going. So there's a great big sort of cast iron, like, rectangular thing at the end, and which these pipes are going into, but I can't quite see where it's coming out. I'm gonna have to have a look in the top. Now buried under all these seed trays, it's like Aladdin's cave in here. There's a paraffin heater there, and some little pots there, and it's a big cast iron container. I can only assume they must have had a paraffin heater in there, or because there's a ventilation hole, and then that sort of transmitted the heat to the rest of the greenhouse. It might have been that paraffin heater. Let me see. Look at it out. Looks like it's being custom made, this. That's copper, isn't it? That looks like it might just fit in there, which would could provide a gentle heat source which would be distributed down along underneath the staging, and would provide enough heat probably to keep the frost at bay. But you would have to say that this is like proper allotmenty. I think you'll agree that that's been a pretty interesting episode of Allotmenty. I've discovered lots of new stuff there. Real industrial scale heating that is like extremely allotmenty, and a fantastic, looks like a handmade heater there that's been used to do the job. I don't think you'll find anything more allotmenty than that. So if you like this episode, give me the thumbs up, like and subscribe, and join me for the next episode of Allotmenty. This has been Johnny Parker. See you.